Earlier in the day, it came to our notice that Ude-Okoye was summoned, invited, or should we say arrested by the Nigerian police in connection with, falsification of election guidelines that the judges who announced that is a rightful person to occupy the national secretary position. The document that they relied upon was the same document that they are now accusing Sunday Ude-Okoye of falsifying. But right now we are hearing from Ude-Okoye, who is saying that it is all a ruse and there is no truth in all of that. Before we delve right into the details of today's news, if this is your first time here or you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button down below. Also give this video a massive thumbs up. That way YouTube recommends this video to other YouTube viewers all around the world. Lastly, please leave your opinions in the comments section. I respond to all of my comments. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. The newly appointed National Secretary of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Sunday Ude-Okoye, has denied his arrest by the police. Social media have been awash on Sunday with the news of the arrest of Ude-Okoye and the National Vice Chairman Southeast, Ali Odefa, for allegedly forging PDP primary election guidelines. PDP chieftain Mike Ihenatu had filed a petition before the police alleging that documents presented in legal proceedings that upheld Ude-Okoye as National Secretary were falsified. But Ude-Okoye, who spoke with a New Telegram on Sunday, said he was in Enugu and was not in any police detention. I am not in any detention. I am in my house in Enugu, and I'm not under any form of arrest. I am not informed in any forgery of a document and will not get involved in forgery of any document. I did not tell anybody to forge any document and nobody forged any document for me, he stated. Ude-Okoye said he was invited to the Abuja police station last Wednesday, but was told to go after 20 minutes. He promised to cooperate with the police in their investigations. Anyanwu had alleged that the forged document lacked a date and signatures, stating that the original primary election guidelines were signed on February 17, 2022 by former National Chairman Dr. Ude-Okoye and National Secretary Senator Samuel Anyanwu. The Court of Appeal Enugu Division had in December last year affirmed the judgment of the Enugu High Court that sacked Anyanwu as National Secretary and told the party to swear in Ude-Okoye as his successor. Anyanwu is yet to vacate office, claiming that he has appealed against the judgment and had obtained a stay of execution. PDP National Working Committee, NWC, which met on Wednesday, supported the implementation of a court judgment. What are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comments section below. What do you think of this? Do you think that there's any falsification at all? Although Ude-Okoye said that he only went to the police station last week, Wednesday, and was only there for 20 minutes, I feel like, that was the same news that is being referred to, just that the timeline is not correct. It happened on Wednesday, and, the reports made it seem like he was currently in prison, like he was just, he's just getting interrogated. Meanwhile, it had happened since last week, Wednesday. I'm thinking that, the reporters, journalists are just getting the information now. So therefore, the thought that it is just happening, not knowing that it had happened since last week, Wednesday. Like I said, let's have your thoughts and opinions in the comments section below. I think that this is a tactic from Anyanwu's camp just to derail the whole thing. When they accuse him of falsification of documents, which is the same document that the two court judgments that announced Ude-Okoye as the rightful PDP National Secretary, depended upon, it would look like, okay, after all, he did not win, so let's wait for superior judgment. I just think that Anyanwu is trying to beat this time. He knows that the time is not on his hands, and it is time that he needs the most right now. Because as it is, there is no superior court judgment. He's expecting and waiting for Supreme Court judgment that is not forthcoming as it is. So therefore, they are just trying to use this tactic, to derail the issue. Also considering that NWC met recently and they voted, 14 people voted in support of Ude-Okoye, while Damagum and one other person refused to vote, and they remain neutral. Even after that, Damagum has still refused, to swear in Ude-Okoye, despite the fact that he himself coordinated, the election, the mini election that happened within the NWC. Maybe he thought that not enough people were going to vote for Ude-Okoye, but seeing that a lot of people voted for Ude-Okoye, he doesn't know what to do. Report has it that he was called upon by Wike the same night that they had the meeting, and he was lampooned by Wike. We're not there, we don't know, but that's the report. And from all the indications previously, Damagum has acted as a lapdog for Wike. So I think that it is fair if we go along with that report. Let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. The first comment is from Sunday. It says, since BOT, governors and NEC, as well as Southeast PDP have confirmed Okoye as National Secretary, it remains so. Anyanwu can't eat his cake and have it. Benson Udoka says, did it come to your notice that the election guidelines you relied your case on was forged? As an old member of PDP, have you ever seen PDP election guidelines before now? Eric says, is Wike and Anyanwu evil emperor news? Johnson says, nobody can arrest you. You remain the authentic National Secretary of the People's Democratic Party. No shaking, you dey gidigba. NS says, this country is something else. So Anyanwu's lawyers couldn't dictate the forged document, both in the appeal and the lower courts. Promise Madukwe says, move on. Legitimate National Secretary, let Damagum, Anyanwu, and Wike continue beating about the bush. Stanley says, Mr. Anyanwu has finished himself politically, a man whose impact was felt at all when he contested for governor of Imo State. Tolu says, they have no proof of wrongdoing for any arrest. The perpetuation of this scandal are your political enemies within your party. Keep on winning. You all, let's have your thoughts and opinions in the comments section. Ensure you subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done that. Give this video a massive thumbs up. Also leave your opinions in the comments section. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.